Yo, but this motherfucker JC, man. What are we doing with JC, yo? Like, are we gonna test him?
The man still want LUX.
JC for PEDs? Are we gonna test him for PEDs?
Yo, we gotta test him for something. I don't know.
I'll tell you something right now, bro. If LUX took Arsenal, now I don't see no reason for him not to take JC.
Yeah,
well, man. You already know Arsenal not gonna win. First of all, we know Arsenal.
Exactly, that's my point. We know Arsenal can't beat LUX. This is more debatable.
Because you know, man, Lux wouldn't even take Verb, and fucking Verb had the money.
Didn't deserve it.
What did Lux decline Verb? Lux declined Verb and Daylight with plenty of different opportunities, and I think Lux don't want to deal with a pen like that. Like, even it's going to come to a point where he can't say no to JC.
He can't.
Right now,
the thing is that they could build a backstory to it. Like, Lux's legendary moment is against the Detroit Battler. So, like, for him to battle Yaktown, like, for him to battle JC, there's a background around this with URL. Like, this is something that could sell. So, like, Lux can get his money from URL.
See if they pick it up.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Angle. Like, that's they have, like, that's the thing. That's what's going to start.
But
Midwest movement might be happening again.
I'm just trying to make the people think, y'all. I'm just trying to make the people think outside.
You right. But, I mean, JC,
1791.
He gets
How you think Ars deserved Lux over Verb? Like, that don't even make sense.
Verb, I don't think. No, Verb overall, because he's been talking a lot of shit. And every time he talks a lot of shit, right, he ends up going to a battle, mentions Lux, and what does he usually end up doing? Ends up losing, even with the showtime, even with a dope showtime. You can't keep calling out Lux if you're losing. Notice how JC didn't say Lux's name at all until he battled Chef Trez, and he was already killing the crowd and whatnot. And as soon as he called him out, that's where it was. Arsenal, he's never had to go ahead and really call out Lux. He mentioned him like maybe once or twice, and it was just a direct shot, and then he moved on. The only reason he's even getting this battle is not that he deserves it, is because, well, he had the bread for it. Let's be honest here. Arsenal wanted to go ahead and face a legend because Mook ain't coming out of that imaginary throne that he's on. All right, he ain't coming back to battle rap because he doesn't give a fuck at all. So we got to go ahead and throw Arsenal to Lux. Even though I honestly would prefer Arsenal versus Mook over Arsenal versus Lux any day. But that's just how it goes.
I think everybody
would have preferred. Yeah, I was gonna say I would have preferred Arsenal, especially if he had the budget for any of them. And Jim said this, like, I would have preferred Mook. Like, that's who everyone wants to see.
Yep.
But
it's just not gonna happen. I guess it's not gonna happen. We almost had Mook versus Surf, and that just didn't happen. Free Surf.
I get why Lux took Ars. Like, not for nothing. It's his last battle.
Hell yeah.
Obviously got the check, and because it's not a dangerous battle. It's not which Lux will take a dangerous battle. That's not the problem either. But for the fact that, considering he took this one, take Ars's retirement out of the question, he took this one for the check at the end of the day. If that's the case, how come he took, my bad, my daughter just came and interrupted. He took because of the bread. How come he didn't take Verb when he was offered $40K? How come he didn't take Daylight when he was offered $40K? Because he was offered.
Do we really think Verb would ever even beat Lux? We don't care about Arsenal beating Lux. It's not going to happen.
This is when it comes to them. This is a whole different conversation we're getting into from BL6. So before anything, JC obviously won 3-0. So BL6 recap is done there. So let's get into it though, because the thing is if we're going to get into Lux versus a pen, it's almost past the battle rap. Like, we got into this last week with Taylor. It's past the battle rap in terms of, like, who's going to attack who better and who's going to fucking name flip who better and shit. It's going to be like who fucking out-raps who with some intricate, like, like make you think type of crazy shit, like what JC and Rum Nitty's gonna be. Like it's gonna be some shit like that.
I still can't imagine that.
So when it comes to Verb, but then the thing is I also get what you're saying, Nano, because what Verb has shown us in his last few battles is a step back, but he's still rapping at a high level.
He's honestly out rapping people still. Like
that's what I said about him versus Sharon. He out rapped the fuck out of Sharon. I haven't beating Sharon. I haven't beating Sharon purely off of rapping better and the fact that Sharon's delivery was ass cakes.
Well, Sharon's always been bad at delivery. It's like Bonnie Godiva. Like she's awful at delivery as well, right? But they both will win.
Not battles. I was about to say Bonnie doesn't suck as a battle rapper, but
she doesn't. No, she doesn't suck as a battle rapper. I'm saying as far as delivery wise, just in general. Personally, we can get in that conversation next time with Sharon and Verb, because I honestly had Sharon beating Verb 2-1.
Word. All right, we can get into that one another time.
Yeah, but like with Verb, it's just like there's been times where he shows flashes of like, yo, I wish I could have wrote that type of shit down. That just sounds fucking amazing. Like the whole when he did the 2-on-2 with Hitman and against a Dark Side. I was listening to Beethoven and Charm. You know, he was outside sipping on wine. Like that type of shit, that cold scheming, I'm a guy type shit, sometimes be working. But the crowd doesn't want to hear that. And that's the problem. That's just not going to happen.
That's the thing, is that it's gotten to a point, too, that these crowds are programmed to want to hear this, like, fast food, not necessarily fast food, because a lot of
they
us
want more
love
directness,
the JCs and running. But, yeah, they want to hear that fucking going at you and shit. They don't want to hear you out-rap somebody anymore. And, like, that's the thing, is, like, it's not about who can be more over the head. Like, that era is kind of over. Like, when Verb and I hate to keep on harping on these two names. It's just kind of because we're on the whole Lux conversation. But, like, when Verb and Daylight were kind of, like, in everybody's fucking top 5 in, I guess 2013, 14.
Like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Beginning of 15. Or no, even through 15, because Daylight battled old Red, at the end of 2015, if I'm not mistaken? I could be off the year. But anyways, that's besides the fact. Like, that was over the head fucking era. Like, everyone wanted to hear the most intricate type of fucking raps, and that's when Lux and Hollow battled. And even though Hollow doesn't have that super over the head style, like, everyone wants to hear that type of rap. It's kind of, that shit's over now. Like, the type of, when they want to hear that type of intricate shit, they want to hear what Twerk is doing, bending words and doing different shit like that. They don't really want to hear the double and triple entendres that are like, oh, what was that? Like,
king of that,
shit.
By the way.
He said, like, they want to hear that fucking bending words. They want to hear shit broken down, the Chilla Jones effect, like that type of shit. They want to do, like, you know, what all these kind of, you know, what they say the PGs are programmed for. Like, unless you're coming with punches like Av, which eventually people are going to nitpick and say that you're biting because there's only so many punches that the fucking world can come up with. So it's like, exactly, Cass. Like, that's another thing, too. So it just depends on how you want to get into it with that.
So, okay, so I got a question from Sean Lux, but I want to veer it to JC. What are we doing with JC if JC goes ahead and actually beats Lux? I got JC beating Lux. I do.
I think JC could beat Lux. Like,
what do we do if he does, though? My question is, what are we doing if he does win?
I don't know. I don't.
Are we gonna crown him the GOAT? I don't know.
I don't think that takes Lux from where he from his
wait.
Battle rap.
Wait.
The difference is JC don't have the longevity that the other guys that we put in that GOAT title have, like the Hollows and Mooks and Luxes. Like, the only thing that JC don't have that they got is the time. They've been around a lot longer and been more consistent for a longer amount of years.
How many battles
we won't be able to throw that JC GOAT title on him yet.
I feel you. Now,
Pete, only battles a certain amount of people, though. Like, he's been around for years because he doesn't battle every year.
Yeah, true, but this is.
I mean, we could put JC on a GOAT 10. If he beats Lux, you can say he's one of the GOAT pens of battle rap.
Let's go back to the marketing scheme real quick.
Let's go back to the marketing. I think he already.
Okay. Go for it.
Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that real quick with the whole Detroit thing that I was getting into.
Yeah.
If we go back to that, let's even though it was on URL, let's take Clips versus Lux and put it in a box and exclude that from the conversation.
Okay.
URL, Lux is legendary on URL.
Right.
Like what he did with Calico is legendary. If this battle AC is on URL, because a lot of people argue Hollow beat Lux, and some people have Hollow as the GOAT, but at the end of the day, it was on UW, and no shade to UW, but like UFC, like NBA, everything, bro. This URL is what everyone takes as the end-all, be-all. If this battle can't go anywhere but URL. So if they battle on URL and JC beats Lux on URL, and he beats him on some like fucking type of the way he's been writing his shit, and if Lux comes, take it back out the box. If Lux comes like he did versus Clips as opposed to how he did versus Calico, this whole marketing scheme of vengeance for Detroit, what? Yo, I'm sorry, but everyone looks at Lux a lot differently, and JC can definitely be inserted into that GOAT talk, because you got to think about it. This is like the inception of the fucking UFC or the inception of other shit. Like, battle rap is still fairly, like, we as fans that we talk about it, and a lot of these, fans who've been watching it for these years, yeah, of course, it's a little older to us, but in terms of looking at it and judging it from ranking GOATs and shit like that, some of these dudes who are starting now, 10 years from now, if they end up being the man, like, we can't say that they're not the GOAT either. So, like, we can't not insert them into the conversation. Like, before Anderson Silva, before fucking, any sport, before you go into it, before MJ, like, it moves. Everyone changes. If people say LeBron's the GOAT now instead of MJ, and like.
Okay, so let me stop you right there.
Especially being on URL with the backstory.
Let me stop you right there, because I'm glad you brought the whole you swiftly brought the LeBron MJ, because that brings me to the whole JC Lux. LeBron's 3-5 in the finals, right?
Yeah.
MJ's never lost in the finals. Right?
Not at all.
We have Lux, who has battled single digits, I believe, on URL, correct? Like, in the amount of battles he has in single digits. Whereas, even though JC I believe has single digit battles on URL as well, but the amount of battles that he's taken elsewhere is ridiculous, and he wins. So what are we doing when there's a guy that has all these wins and then gets back to the league that matters the most? I put that in quotations, all right? He gets back to the league, and then he starts making this noise. When he beats Lux, I really don't think that we can even go ahead and say, Lux, you're the GOAT, because all this time we've been telling Lux, dude, I know you battle Calico, but there's a different breed of writers out here. There's a different breed of battlers out here, and you haven't yet to face them. And some of them can give you a run for your money, but you out here on some other shit waiting. So if he loses to JC, I don't see a reason why we can't put JC in the GOAT conversation completely. I don't feel like he's doing it.
That's where some of these current GOATs, quote unquote GOATs that we have right now, the Mooks, the Luxes, that's where they start to get moved into the Jerry West category, into the Bill Russell category, into the legends of the game. But when you compare them to the way the game's evolved, it's not fair to make the comparison.
So Lux been able to transition, though.
Now, yeah.
Lux
been able to transition,
like Lux,
and rapping is timeless. That's not, you can't get bodied by Father Time in rapping. Like,
you really can't.
You're not Lux physically, unless you get arthritis.
Lux is like a Jerry West, and motherfucking JC would be like a Kobe.
Like, Lux would be Well, like, I think Lux would be more like, see, the thing is that I kind of put Mook more as the Jerry West. Like,
yeah, because
he's
really
the face of battle
main,
rap.
Yeah, he really is.
I can't put him as my GOAT anymore. Like, yeah, like
nope.
a few years ago, but it's just he slowly got moved up. Like, if he took some of these battles, if he battled Surf and beat, like, if he just took one battle, battled Surf or battled Hollow or battled one of these guys that are at that status and took a 2-1 fucking debatable, I'll take a debatable win. Then, yeah, we can still put him in the GOAT conversation. But right now, the only person who's been coming in and battling these dudes who've been making their names, like the Clipses, the Hollows, is Lux. If Lux can be considered the GOAT, but he can also be moved to the Bill Russell. Bill Russell got 11 rings, man. Fucking MJ don't got 11 rings. Like,
MJ
it's a
don't.
different time.
And it was different eras. Yeah,
and bro, like Lux got hella W's off of camera that we don't know about, and he also got mad L's off of camera that we don't know about.
I can't count those.
So like that's the thing too. Exactly. Like you
that's
can't. Like I'm. Like how are you gonna count those two? And who's not to say that you haven't, bro? I go back and watch old battles all the time. Who's not to say that you can't go back and watch an old battle and fucking be like, oh, never mind, this guy won. So it's like, especially them off-cam battles, like those are just what paved the way. That's what fucking put the ground, that's the ground
and that
work
puts them in the
for battle rap. That's the
but
thing is, it's a
doesn't...
whole different game that's evolved now. The game's evolved so much now. All these different leagues, all these different genres of battle rap, in a sense. Right. You got the schemers, you got the punchers, you got the rapidy rappers that just are dudes that go in there and fucking rap their asses off. And sometimes they're rapping about shit that's just, you got there's so many different genres now. Hey, you got everything, dog.
You really do. It's a whole bunch of clicks in battle rap that we don't even know about.
Right, the Prez Mafias.
The Prez Mafias. That ain't right.
You got the Prez Mafias, the John Johns, the Chefs.
You got the punching bag battle rap that'll just be thrown in there for the fuck of it. You got all these guys, but I mean, it's just like after Summer Madness. Listen, after Summer Madness, if JC convincingly beats Rum Nitty or gets that 2-1 debatable and is a classic, which I'm pretty sure it will be. I'm pretty sure it will be a classic. Lux can't duck too long, and I don't know if Smack is still doing the whole 2 Summer Madnesses within a year span.
You gotta listen, dog.
Nah.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, but that's what he said. I don't know if he was drunk.
Nah,
I don't know what's going on.
I feel like I was watching either a live or might have been a fucking one of them hip hop is real interviews, but I feel like Beasley was saying they probably won't be able to do it. They're gonna have some big cards and shit for the second half of the year, but They saved a lot of money. I think they're going to do another Summer Madness.
You got to think about it. Like,
they got to be making some nice. They got to be making some nice extra money with these pay-per-views, because they would they only did pay-per-view for the Lux and the Hollow and Clips battle. They only did it for those battles. 2. Now they did it for Born Legacy, and I'm assuming they're going to do it for Summer Madness. So that's another thing too.
Or the YouTube shit could still be happening.
I want to know what's up with Smackflix, man. I'm like, bro, I'm dying to fucking pay. Bro, take my $10 a month, my 33 cents a day, get Smackflix up, your fucking live stream. Yo, let me get a live stream. If we're paying $10 a month and we get the pay-per-view, bro, if you got your own stream right there, and then just act like, and then something exclusive like that. Like if it's not gonna be the pay-per-views, then maybe early access to the battles. But that's the thing is I'm in South Florida. Like I can't fucking fly up to New York, bro. If not, please just bring one event down here. Like that's the only other thing I ask for. But I got Smackflix on my phone, fucking collecting dust, dog. I don't want to delete it because I'm waiting for them to do something for real with it, but. I just dude, take my $10 a month and give me some exclusive shit.
I told North the best thing they can do is put an ad.
like the PG battles that they're doing, where they're putting them live on the War Report, like put them on Smackflix live like that, and then like, or give a discounted rate to like the pay-per-views if you want to do it like that. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, I imagine they're fucking smooth.
They have to
business.
look. They have to be looking into that.
I'm sure they got tricks up their sleeve for it. I've been waiting to see what's up with it, man.
I need them to put it on Netflix or some shit, and they just have like a season thing, like season 1 of URL backstage shit. You get to see all the hip hop is real, and
like they could do something like that. Yeah, collaborate with Hip Hop is Real, and then like they could have like another type of UFF like type of thing, and they upload it on there.
You can do documentaries with the battlers and shit, go through whatever they're going through before the battle, and just follow them throughout the day or whatever. Do you have any idea how sick it would be for me to be able to turn on my damn PS4 and see a damn app that says Smack URL for Smackflix?
Yeah, like a 24, like you got, they got like how UW's doing the 24/7 type thing. Like even incorporating that and stuff, like, and I imagine like obviously it's a lot of work, and they got a bunch of stuff that they're doing. That's why I say like it's such a new thing still. Like we as fans take it, it's like, yeah, man, I've been watching battles for fucking 7, 10
but it's
years,
only gotten extremely popular for like.
And it's like, like, man, this shit has only been popping for real for a little time, and like there's so much that they can expand to. And it's just like a matter of being able to fucking tap into different fan bases. Even that, look at the fucking WWE. They had them on the battle rap shit on WWE. Got Wale, fucking the Don DeMarco and shit like that. Like even that type of shit. Like some people might, some hardcore people, might look at it like as a fucking, that's culture vulture type shit, but. That's what's going to make more eyes. That's what's going to bring more eyes.
How long that's it definitely. We had WWE bars every fucking day from every battler. Like,
exactly.
Wrestling bars don't even get old.
Wrestling bars never.
Yeah, wrestling bars will live forever. Shout out to Ringside.
It really will. Hell yeah.
Fact, I got a whole list of wrestling bars. I got that shit saved up right now. We're gonna have a show just recapping wrestling bars and battle rap.
I feel like I want to say Oops and XL had some wrestling bars in their shit. I was listening to something that had the other day. Some old-ass
fire wrestling bars.
I was listening to some old-ass Jim's battle that had some wrestling bars. I got to remember who it was against, but that had some fire-ass wrestling shit, too.
Hell yeah. Yo, wrestling bars is like, if you can go ahead and legitimately do a wrestling bar just clean, like, it's going to almost land every time. You don't even have to say something too crazy. It's just because with WWE or back then WWF, you just had moments. You don't even need to make a punchline out of it. You legit just have to talk about a moment and people go insane. Like that's how great wrestling bars are.
I knew it wasn't a matter of being intricate or anything with wrestling bars when fucking Gun Title said, swear to God you ain't a faggot. That's not what they told us.
Yeah.
We cremated this bitch's ashes would be gold dust.
Yeah, that was fire.
He was kicking his mouth, Razor Ramon.
Yo. That's what I'm saying.
Fire.
Fucking
and then you got Scott Hall, fucking 3-0.
Scott Hall, 3-0 and T-Top. Yo,
smoked that nigga on the timeline. What he called that nigga a young punk or some shit like that?
He called him a mark. Get out of here, you mark.
Yeah, he called him a mark.
Son, I got so confused when I hopped on my Twitter, yo. When I hopped on my Twitter and I saw that shit, I was like, what the fuck did I just miss? Like, what?
Yo,
is this really happening?
I saw the screenshot and I legit thought it was Photoshop at first. And I follow Scott Hall, and I saw his tweets first, and I was like, "Nah, yo, did that say Top Busy? Wait a minute, I see the thread. That motherfucker said, shut your mouth, Mark."
I can't.
Yo, how you get marked out by Scott Hall, like?
Yo,
oh man, bro, that shit had me. You can't say nothing back to Scott Hall. Like that's not even fair.
If Av don't show up. If Av don't show up in the Outsider shirt, dog, if he ain't wearing the black Outsider shirt, against T-Top.
I need at least one scheme. I need one scheme from Ev. I need a Scott Hall bar in there.
He needs to come out in the NWO shirt, or he needs to come out.
Shirt, yeah.
The only reason I don't say the NWO shirt, I was gonna say the only reason I don't say the NWO shirt is because the NWX shit, like, it might look funny. You gotta come out with the old school Outsiders shit, or fucking. He's just gotta bring Scott Hall and Kevin Nash on stage and have like a dope ass fucking.
I see that shit.
I would die.
Yo,
I would be laughing my ass off so hard.
That'd be a power move. DNA is cool with wrestlers, bro. I wouldn't hold it past them that a wrestler pop up one day, because DNA is like cool with a couple wrestlers.
DNA making moves, man. DNA, unblock me on Instagram, man. I was only fucking around when I put the trash emojis. Like, you're not trash,
DNA,
dog.
You can block me on anything. Please block me.
Yeah, what?
Block me on Twitter.
I will not lose no sleep doing that.
Unblock me, but I'm gonna keep on putting trash emojis on your pictures and shit.
Yo, man, I'm never gonna let him live down that deuce with the 4-4 underbar. I do not understand why you have one gun on top of the other gun. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I really hate.
Didn't we have a 30 under the 40?
I hate the hands close to the 12, like 11:30.
No,
I hate that one more.
He shoots 4-5 like a sniper, my man. There's nothing else you can do after that.
Pose like a rocket.
Johnny Alcatraz made that trash, though. We can't blame DNA. Johnny Alcatraz did that sniper with a pistol nonsense bar. You go sniper.
Yeah, he did.
So I can't.
Rap.
Johnny,
you just compared DNA to Johnny Alcatraz.
He's in a piercing parlor getting his fucking tongue redone.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. We just had to compare DNA to Johnny Alcatraz. Let's let that soak in for a minute.
Y'all realize that Johnny Alcatraz must have not cared at all about battle rap after he got killed by Ill Will, because all he did was hit the gym nonstop and just skip leg day every fucking day.
Wait, what Ill Will told this nigga? He said something about I put some silver in your mouth so your tongue ring can have a couple cousins.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He said, I see you got that steel in the back to cock the steel and put some what?
He said, why you fucking nigga? You ain't even supposed to be fucking with niggas. Like his whole facial expression was just the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
That was the birth of Ill Will, yo. Straight up, that was the birth of Ill Will, man.
Dum-dums and your tum-tums for hum buns.
It will have some legendary shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these dudes, yo, they're gonna go down as legends, man. We fucking around, and like we look at it as like a joke now, like. Oh man, this in a legend conversation, fuck no. Like, but dog, I'm telling you, man, in a couple
There's
of
a lot
years,
of low key moments.
Unless we don't have any hope for battle rap in growing, then we're gonna keep the same fucking goat forever, and battle rap's gonna die in 3 years. If not, it's gonna keep on growing. It's gonna keep on growing. We're gonna have other people who are gonna be the goats. We're gonna have other fucking newbie ass fans that are gonna fucking type clips 3.0 and fucking in the comment section and shit. Like, it's gonna keep on being the same fucking transition, dog.
It's just gonna be. We have to keep. That's why I'm hoping Smack can push this to where everybody can go ahead and watch this. Not something that we personally have to go on YouTube, be subscribed to it, or just be interested enough to watch it.
It has to happen specifically because it's the only way battle rap can progress without being censored. If they try to do it on TV or anything else like that, they're going to be watching battles with the shit getting beeped after every curse word, no gun bars. If they want to keep it uncensored, they got to open up Smackflix and let it rock through that.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be something like Smackflix.
Or it could just be a thing he hits a deal on Netflix. If he hits a deal on Netflix, that shit would be perfect because Netflix don't care about anything. They just like, if you got something that's profitable, we'll throw you on the shit.
As long as it's not nudity and shit.
What they got to do is either something like that or like strike a deal with like Showtime. Like if you get something with like Showtime. Or that's what I was gonna say.
He got that shit going on. Shout out to John, yo. That motherfucker low key making
he's making moves. Yeah, he's another one that I've fucking trolled a bunch. But he hasn't blocked me, bro, because he's cool. He didn't block me like DNA. He's fucking.
Yeah, John John's cool as shit.
John John's cool. He just be stealing a lot. I mean, it's all good. He passed the torch to Chef Trez.
He passed us. Damn, can't be passing the torch like that, John.
Called that nigga Chef.
You stole that torch from somebody. We just don't know who it was.
Chef. Nah, man, fuck that. Chef Trez versus Chef, man, on this rooftop, please. Chef, fucking Chef versus
Yo,
Chess.
You don't even know no more.
Nah, for real, man. Chef versus Chess on the rooftop, dog. I'm telling you.
John the Trez.
John the Trez.
This shit's awful.
Chef
the
Trez.
That's another thing.
Y'all funny
Listen,
as
I know
hell,
we got
man.
on. I know people got on twerk about his name, but I just want to make sure y'all future battlers, please make sure you pick the right name. We let it fly because we knew what twerk meant before what twerk meant.
Go with something simple like Joe. Like that's simple.
Yeah, man.
Nah, yo, that's a low-key marketable move. Joe is just an average-ass white guy, and his name's fucking Joe. Like, how much more perfect is that?
His name's going to pop up everywhere. You Google Joe verse, and you're going to find everything, dog.
Everything Joe, like.
Everything Joe. Yo, he got to buy the at. He got to buy the at for Twitter. Yo, if he gets the at name Joe, he's the GOAT. Mount Rushmore. Fuck it. Mount Rushmore. All four faces are going to be Joe. Joe is nice. I need to see that franchise versus Joe. Smack Flicks, god damn it. I could see it on there. What the fuck? I could see it on Smack Flicks, man.
Yo,
take my $10
a
month.
People hate Joe, all because of the fact that everything that he spits is like hard as hell, but it's like, but we know you don't do it, and we don't believe you at all. And I just don't care at this point. I don't care about believability.
Do we really care about Nah, man. Do we really care about believability when we're gonna criticize Mike P? Man. But see, this is the thing. I agree in a sense, but like when we criticize Mike P for saying he's gonna he's gonna shoot someone, then why do we give the pass to Jazz for giving $150s to E Hart?
Yeah,
that's true. Jazz didn't even want to popularity for the longest time.
If that's the case, if we're gonna give the pass to Jazz for giving $150s, then
you got a gun so big that it don't work.
Yeah, like come on, man. Then believability only holds a certain sense. Like believability holds a sense like when you got bars like Geechee Gotti. Like when you come like with Geechee's type of shit, like where he says some shit, like you believe it. When Mike P says that he's gonna fucking pull the knife out and do all this and that, not like I'm sure he's not butchering anybody in the back of Costco, but the shit
I don't know.
Dope,
I won't put it past him.
Damn, you're putting him out like that, man. They're gonna investigate his
I don't
store.
think I can put it past. He just got that face like he's literally about to go out on a serial killing spree and then come back and eat a bowl of kicks. Like I just don't. Like I don't know about y'all, but he just got that face. Like I don't know. He's a scary looking motherfucker sometimes.
Mike P got the face that he eat the Fruit Loops and then drink the sip of milk like the girl from Get Out.
Exactly. Exactly. It's kind of like Get Out. By the way, that was a great intro to that round.
Mike P got an inner crazy. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Mike P got an inner crazy that he's holding in.
Low key, he does, yo. Mike P, man. Mike P got the keys to what he needed to do. Mike P went from nothing. Mike P fucking look what Jack Boy did. Look what happened to Jack Boy battling Young Cannon.
Not for nothing.
Legacy.
You know when you see it.
Mike P knew he wasn't taking that L. He said, "Fuck that! I ain't about to be 4,685. Nah, you could give that one to Jack."
Yeah, you know when you really see Mike P's crazy come out when he do those moments in his battles when he be like, "Oh, I heard this guy's crazy." Like when he did a big yesterday, he said, "I heard you crazy." Like nigga, what? Man,
yeah, he said, "I heard you rap crazy." Yo,
I heard Dave's crazy.
Yo, when he said it first day, he did seem like like the demon might come out that way. He said, "Jay!" I was like, "Yo,
crazy, Jay!"
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Mike P, he was really wildin'. That nigga, Mike P got some Yo, for real, when he put that little ass ponytail in the
Mike,
top of his head, he be snapping out, bro.
You want to know? You want to know when I knew Mike P was fire? Before I even peeped his battles, he fucking when they had the whole little IG fucking clips where everyone was sending little clips, taking shots at everyone. And Rain, NWX was all taking shots at people and shit. Mike P got on there before he even had a PG. Mike P got on there and had one of the dopest ones. I can't even remember the bars right now, but that motherfucker had one of the fires. Yo, when he dropped that shit, I was like, yo, who is this? And that's when I seen the battle with fucking dude fucking beats guy so bad that he punches him and it was Mike P. And I was like, oh,
I'm mad that was a title too.
Yeah, that was whack. That was the title.
That was a legit title.
Like, yo, dog, Mike P. I was like, yo, this boy is cold, man. And then he battled Haitian. He battled Haitian before he battled Av, right?
Yep, it was Haitian. And by the way, when he faced Av, I like the fact that Mike P is so humble. Like, he does admit his losses, and he even kind of admitted it almost midway through the battle against Av, where he was like, "You're crazy. He said you're crazy." And then he's like, and you are, and apparently you are. He just had to withstand a barrage of punches.
His third round, he said it too. He said his third round, everyone's gonna say that you won, but what does it matter? And I put the fucking poll out, and everyone voted Mike P. All fucking, I'm not gonna say how many people voted because I don't got a lot of followers, but all y'all voted. It was Mike P. Fuck it. All y'all voted, and Mike P's stock is better than Av, even though they haven't announced them all, but if Mike P's on Summer Madness, he stopped himself with that. But like the whole biting lyrics, like there's a handful that are like, okay, I get it, but then there's some that are like, come on, man, like I can go watch 1,000
that Iron Low anemic bars. How did that crowd not get that?
Yeah, like that shit's like, okay, why are you doing that one? But there's some of these other ones that are like, come on, man, now y'all reaching. Like, y'all are just looking for anybody who said anything, like going on Verse Tracker and fucking Google searching like bars said before.
Nah, but when he said the Roman noodle, the silver opened up next to you, the silver opened up next to your noodle. When he said that, somebody really said that verbatim before him.
Yeah,
it
was
like a PG nigga, but it was verbatim.
That's the thing too. Is like Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go.
No, I was gonna say that's the thing is that he does have some that are like word for word. So it's like as much as I try to defend him.
Yeah, it gets difficult. It really do. But I do got a question. This is kind of a random one. What's the next character that Mike P is just gonna be? Because this motherfucker is doing every character in the book so far.
He's gonna turn into Bowser next, yo.
Bowser? How the fuck?
He's gonna turn into Bowser. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm about to play Mario Party and find out all of Bowser's
he got to do Tekken. He be doing all the fighting games. He did Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
What he did, Dragon Ball Z. We got to do some Tekken bars.
Yo, that Vegeta impression was so on point.
He can't touch Mortal Kombat though. Like you can't do a Mortal Kombat scheme better than what Daylight did versus Chilla. Like it's like he owned the Street Fighter. That's cool. The Hadouken, but that Vegeta was fucking insane. But he got to perfect the Bowser sound, or either that, or he's got to be like Mario, or one of he could.
No, you know what I need, yo. You know what I need? And I'm mad because Street him should have done it. And I asked him to. I need an Attack on Titan scheme. If I don't get one, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't know if y'all fuck with us. I don't know if y'all fuck with that show, but I need that. I need that to be a bar somehow, some fucking way. So work on that, Mike P. Go watch some fucking cartoons and shit too.
Go watch some cartoons, honey.
Go watch some fucking cartoons.
Battle rap history. Like I heard somebody get told to go watch some cartoons.
Go watch some fucking cartoons and then come back with a dope-ass scheme. Listen, we make a scheme out of everything nowadays. You got motherfuckers going to Rite Aid and shit, picking out shit, doing fucking schemes on that.
Yeah, my man.
And that's in some leagues. That shit would be crazy. Like Lex Luthor and shit, they be doing that shit all the time, doing anime schemes and shit that nobody knows about.
My man Young Cannon had the pancake scheme, dog. My man Young Cannon had the Hungry Jack. Get the breakfast with the biscuits.
See, there ain't nothing off limits. There just ain't. You can make a scheme about anything.
The only thing he needed to do was add on Jemima in there somehow. He threw her thing. He didn't put her in there. I was mad.
He got to keep going, yo. I want more crazy schemes. I want more nonsense cartoon schemes because I just love the fact that people bitch about it, right? But the crowd goes crazy anytime that you do a cartoon fucking scheme.
But see, that's where I get like, cause I like them. Don't get me wrong. I just like the clever shit. But
exactly.
That's the thing.
It'd be funny as hell to me.
You can't when people like that, but then fucking get mad because it's like you're not being direct. Well, like, man, like what the fuck? Y'all want me to be direct when I'm talking about like fucking video games and fucking cartoons? That's not always going to be direct. It's just going to sound dope. But that's where it comes down to who's like the doper who's the doper rapper. But it's like fucking people are like, oh man, he was so indirect, but that Mortal Kombat scheme was so fire.
But that Mortal Kombat scheme, exactly. That MK. Okay.
Yeah, like, okay. Which one do y'all like?
As far as what?
Like the fucking, like when it comes to what do you prefer? You prefer like somebody come with a bunch of name flips and shit that's like overused and just general ass I'm gonna shoot you type of bullshit, or some just random ass fucking schemes and shit that can intertwine but also be directed towards kind of anybody? Because that's the thing is like
on the battler.
I think I like the I'ma shoot you shit. I'm a big fan of the I'ma shoot you.
I like the I'ma shoot you type of I like that type of bar, like coming at your opponent, but when it's unique towards your opponent.
Like
if you're gonna put it in those sense. Like the Emmett Till will, like those type of that's the best type of fucking attacking your opponent. Should I kill Will or give him the Smith like Emmett or Emmett Till will? That type of shit, yes.
Fire.
That is trumping everything. But I'm not necessarily talking about that. I mean like the fucking random gun bars that like
just basically I got a gun so big, blah blah blah.
Right, I grab the nose run and I come down with something. Like that can be said to anybody. But exactly, that's the thing is that can be said to anybody, but it was super fire. If you take most of what...
it couldn't be said to anybody because they had he said something about getting ill. I grabbed the nose run and I'm coming down with something.
They say ill in the lobby. I'm in the...
Ill in the lobby,
Okay.
So it was a name flip in that.
Example. I guess that is a bad example, but the bigger point that I'm trying to get at, though, I think y'all can see the bigger point I'm trying to get is like sometimes there's also like random gun bars and shit that it doesn't need to be a name flip and like super direct. I don't mind if it's just generalized bars like that's
like
the
a K-Rock bar.
Yeah, like that's the type of shit that like the whole shit that we love grew up on. Like not necessarily the freestyling and coming with some bullshit and not necessarily pre-written mixtape raps. I don't want to hear that. And I don't want to hear...
We're talking about you, Rex. We're talking about you.
Like, I don't want to hear just random, like, nonsense either. But if it's going to be shit that's out of the ordinary, and it's like, if it's just some punchlines, like, there's punchlines that these people say sometimes that's like, yo, that could have been said to anybody, but that was way more fire than just some random-ass name flips and shit.
And honestly, it just depends on how you set it up before you actually hit, like, a crazy punch like that, because JC knows how to do that. He's like, it's crazy. JC can be direct while being indirect. And it's weird, because he doesn't have to mention your name. He doesn't even have to look at you. He can just look at the crowd and rap. And whatever he's about to set up and punch, it kills you. But it wasn't direct.
Some of the best writers, that's kind of how it is, though. Like JC, Rum Nitty, fucking even, I mean...
Quantum Physics. Like, I'm not going to leave him off that list.
Yeah, I mean, I won't leave him off the list of best writers. His performance, man. His delivery, not his performance. His delivery is like, I can't get into it.
his delivery against Chilla Jones was fire all 3 rounds.
But
I feel like that was his most poised.
His best delivery, but like him versus JC was whatever. Like just a lot of his battles, him
versus 40 was kind of ass.
I rather hear so like and I'd rather hear other people like spit his shit if that sounds fucking fair. Like
that
a lot of
people
saying
fuck.
But like that's the thing though is like I just like his delivery is ass, man. I'd rather him write for other people. Like be a ghostwriter, dog, and don't tell anybody, man. Cause for real, like his shit, he'll say some shit that I was like, nah, that was whack, and then I think it in my head and I'm like, nah, that was fire. The way you just said it was whack, and it's like I don't know. I find that with Quantum a lot, man. I respect his pen 100%, but his delivery fucking bothers the fuck out of me.
Yo, him versus JC was funny as shit. I don't know if it was that first round when he was like, what was it? I was exhausted from I was so fucking tired. Like just that whole like little scene like him fucking like JC's bitch was the funniest shit because of how he fucking did it. I don't know. I need to run that.
You get 8 with the diesel like the Fro Kobe. What?
Yeah, that shit was fucking
dog. This
JC's is not fair.
He's taking steroids. Test him. He's taking steroids. I'm telling you.
Performance enhancing pens. You got PEPs.
Yeah, PEPs.
That's what we're doing now.
Test that in. Yeah.
We're gonna start running tests on y'all pens. All right. It's ridiculous. Y'all out here fucking Brock Lesnar with the pens and shit. Just insane.
Brock Lesnar with the pens.
It don't make sense, yo. Some of the lately, man, we've been getting these writers that we're just like sitting here like, where the fuck did y'all even come up with this? Where are y'all at? Where were y'all at?
Yo, I won't lie. Like I hated it for a battle rap because it really wasn't nothing to do with battle rap. But like, yo, when I watched fucking Mickey versus Daylight, like the first round, what Daylight did with some of them fucking the languages, the play on words with the languages that he was doing was crazy as fuck. Like what he was doing in that round was insane. Completely nothing to do with battle rap. Yeah, and then he just fucking blew the battle. Whatever.
Mickey Fax needs to battle more.
Yo, oh yeah. I mean, I don't think he's going to. Like he even said it himself. But yo, when he did that shit was fucking everything. He fucking name flips, attacked his opponent, aggressive, schemed, the full package.
Yeah, Mickey Fax is like literally like he's like a creative player for battle rap at this point. He's a fucking overall 99 and we don't even know it.
Looked way better than he did versus Danger Zone.
Hell yeah. And honestly, he did I think he took that battle too.
The Danger Zone one?
Yeah. I honestly think I hadn't taken that battle. I may have to run it back.
Did y'all know that he used to go by the name Renegade and Quest McCody beat him and he changed his name?
No.
I would have changed my name immediately.
I was watching an interview.
What?
I was watching an interview and it was Quest McCody was talking about it and they battled way back when. I tried to, but it's not anywhere to be found. Like I'm assuming off camera, obviously, but they battled way back when. And his Mickey Fax used to go by Renegade, and he lost to Quest McCody, and he changed his name, turned into Mickey Fax.
You should have fucking got rid of that Renegade immediately.
Well, he clearly did.
Oh, he should have done it without battling. Shit. And by the way, people need to put some respect on Quest McCody's name. I'm tired of this motherfucker not getting booked anywhere besides Detroit, all right, and then 2-on-2s that make no sense when they clearly beat Chess and Steams and shit.
If y'all haven't seen his fucking battle league, the Barbarian Battleground shit that he got, they got some fire ass shit. The Marv 1 versus, that's the same league that they had Marv 1 versus Clips and him versus Daylight, and then they had
him versus Daylight was fire.
Marv 1 versus T-Rex, Head Ice versus, I want to say X Factor, someone.
Yeah, it was.
They got a couple of dope battles there. They had Big Cannon and I think it was Big Cannon and J Rel on there recently.
J Rel? Oh my lord.
It might not have been J-Rail, somebody else, but they what's it called? They got a couple good battles on there.
Damn, yo, we just mentioned J-Rail. How the fuck did that even?
That's fucking battle rap.
That's my cue. That's enough of a cue to call it a night, guys. Once we got to start talking about people like that, that's my perfect segue to end this one off. I'm not discussing somebody I don't even remember. Fuck this guy.
Hell yeah. We about to peace out just like J-Rail.
Yo.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. Though. We definitely had a fire show tonight. I think we should do more of these with a couple of the fellas from the team on the panel at the same time.
Mashups.
Having a couple people on at the same time, we get a lot of different opinions, and it definitely came out a lot doper than I thought it would. We even went a half an hour more than usual. So that just goes to show. These things going to be dropping by tomorrow for the rest of the fans to catch up. Because we definitely got the nice recap out, and we got a whole nother 45 minutes of this discussion. So I'm gonna break this down and let the fans get into how we look at the battles too, and let them catch up with the team. But everybody that hasn't subscribed yet, make sure y'all go subscribe. Battle Rap Radar. Our interviews are definitely picking up traction right now. We're getting a lot of viewers. We appreciate y'all. Follow us on Twitter at Battle Rap Radar. If y'all got any suggestions for stuff y'all want us to cover, we pretty much can have shows every day, so y'all let us know, and we'll get a show popping for y'all. Everybody, any final words?
That's it. Battle Rap Radar. Spelled the normal way.
Hell yeah. Yep. And just last word is just don't be disappearing like J-Rail, y'all. Just don't do it.
That's for real.
Hey, follow the team. Follow everybody at the @ Make sure y'all follow Battle Rap Radar. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. We about this thing, man.
YouTube.
Yeah, Battle Rap Radar.
Battle Rap Radar.
Oh, yeah. BRR.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, gang, gang.